guys, I'm joined by Danny Howard.
Hello.
Danny, how are you?
Hi, I'm great, are you?
Fantastic, I'm amazing as well. I know you just came back from Miami.
Oh yes, it was so good out there, and I'm a bit jet lagged, a bit tired, but I've got a feeling I can hear that it's quite busy in there, so I think as soon as I walk in there, I'll just get the vibe for it, and the energy just goes straight up, so...
Exactly. Welcome to Brunel, of course.
Thank you.
So we know that you are a Radio 1 DJ.
Yep.
How was it winning the competition?
Oh, 2 years ago, it will be in August, which has flown by, and it was amazing to win it. You know, everything that's come off the back of it with the Radio 1 show and, you know, the exposure I got off it, I just never expected it to be so big. Obviously, it's a big thing to win a competition on Radio 1, and, you know, I got to play for them in Ibiza, which was the prize. Yeah. And that in itself is just, you know, like a dream come true. So for everything else that's happened after it, it's just a bonus. But I'm, you know, making sure that I make the most of it and put 100% into working to make sure that, you know, I keep progressing. So yeah, it was the moment that sort of changed my life in terms of my career.
Fantastic. I mean, what has been the highlight for you so far?
The highlight was probably, there's been so many, literally, but I would have to say probably Ibiza last year. I did my show live from Cafe Mambo on the Sunset Strip of Ibiza. And, you know, I've listened to Pete Tong do his show live from there for years and years. So for me to be in that position, broadcasting, you know, on Radio 1 from that incredible, iconic venue on the White Isle was just like, you know, pinch me moment. So yeah, that's the highlight, I think.
I mean, so besides your DJing, I'm also aware that you're actually a music producer.
I am, yes.
So how do you actually find the time to balance DJing and production as well?
Well, it's all about juggling it. It's all about juggling it because I'm not the most organised person in the world, but it's just, I don't know, during the week is when I do it, and just whenever I've got spare time, I just get in the studio and work on some tracks, because, you know, that's one thing that I'm really focusing on this year. Apart from the Radio 1 show, it's all about my production, it's all about my music. I want to get it out there, and yeah, I've been to, you know, like you say, got back from Miami, and the scene for dance music over there is crazy at the moment. I really want to sort of try and get into America as a DJ, and the only way I'll do that is through my music, so yeah. I'm going to keep progressing with that, keep getting as many tunes out as possible.
Fantastic. So at the moment, have you had any tunes that we may know already that you've been out already?
Well, you probably know more of my remixes. I've got a deal with a label called Spinning Records, okay, who are like quite a big label in the dance music world. And I've had a couple of releases out on there which have done quite well on like Beatport, but my remixes I've remixed like Example, Perfect Replacement, I've remixed Bingo Players, Get Up, which was a #1, and I've remixed Duke Dumont, that new track. Well, it's not new, but it's massive at the moment. Need You 100%, so I'll probably play that tonight actually.
Okay, fantastic. So
yeah.
Do you hope the crowd's gonna have a good response to that track as
well?
well?
I hope so. As long as they don't all walk out, it'll be fine.
So. Fantastic. I mean, besides the people you have worked with already, is there anyone in particular that you're hoping to maybe do a collaboration with?
Yeah, Eric Murillo. I always say this because he's like someone who's inspired me the most, and someone I've always looked at and thought, wow, one day I would love to do what he's done. You know, and the way he's behind the decks with his energy and the way he interacts with the crowd and stuff is something that I've always sort of wanted to emulate, and he's just like my DJ hero, so to do a collaboration with him would be a bit of a dream, yeah.
Fantastic. So there you go. If you're out there,
Eric Murillo, if you're watching or listening, let's hook up.
This is for you.
I'm sure he'll be watching on YouTube. You never know.
No problem. We can even tweet him.
Okay, yeah, do that.
That'd be great. We'll tweet him. And
yeah, do. If you can sort that out, I'll be your friend for life.
Where do you see yourself going within the next few years within your career? What are your aspirations?
Aspirations. Well, it's an interesting question, because if you'd asked me this like a year or two ago, I would never have said, you know, to have a show on Radio 1, because you just think that sort of thing is impossible. So I'm sort of setting my targets high now, and I just want to, you know, keep the Radio 1 show progressing, you know, get more and more people listening to that and, you know, enjoying that. And the main thing is just to be a successful music producer. So, I don't know, maybe some really big dance hits is probably, hit records is probably a target of mine at the moment. So, yeah, we'll just have to see. It's crazy, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen.
You can never know what can happen. I mean, so what advice would you give to anyone who wants to get into your line of work?
I would just say you got to work hard, but that's, you know, given in anything you do in life. And I'd just say you've got to. It's a competitive market, and you know, everyone wants to be a DJ, and everyone wants to be that person playing the tunes. But you just got to have something different about you. I don't know. If you want to be a big DJ, you got to be making music as well. So, you know, definitely look into production, and just be tenacious. Someone said to me, was to be tenacious. That's the best advice someone's ever given me. You just got to keep pushing and pushing and taking every opportunity, no matter how big or small. All sound very like obvious things, but it's a difference between someone listening to that and then someone actually going and doing it. And I'd like to think I was someone that went and done it and still do that. So, yeah, just make sure if you want something to happen, you've got to make it happen yourself.
Fantastic. I mean, I like the collaboration we were speaking about before. How can he contact you? So how can anyone contact you?
Oh, right. In general, on Twitter, you know, I always reply to everyone, or on my Facebook page. You know, it's all very accessible nowadays, so I'll always see it. And yeah, just Twitter or Facebook.
Twitter, Facebook. And what are your Twitters or Facebook?
Twitter is @DJ Danny Howard, and Facebook is facebook.com/Danny Howard DJ.
So facebook.com/ guys.
/ Danny Howard DJ, yes.
So that's, well, I hope you do an amazing set at Brunel tonight.
So do I, actually.
I'm sure you will do. I'm sure you will do. But once again, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
No problem.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
Cool.
Bye.